you guys, this is Rashawn Ellis for News, Views, and Conversations. Just want to pop in real quick and give my commentary on the Kevin McCall situation with Chris Brown, referencing that he owes him money. I've seen a lot of videos, taken a lot of material, and I beg to differ. I don't believe that he owes him any money. I just believe that Kevin McCall has mismanaged a lot of money. He stated in the interview that he did with BET that I think one of his first checks was like $10,000, and then the next one he got was $100,000. And I guess he was doing so much songwriting for, I guess, Chris Brown and maybe others. He had money coming in from here, there, everywhere. And it just sounds like to me that he squandered away a lot of money. And now that he doesn't have anything to show for it. He did a podcast interview with another podcast saying, that he's pretty much getting EBT cards for food stamps. And I'm like, okay, that means you mismanaged your money. You didn't put your money in the right places. You didn't invest the money. You didn't, put a stash up. You just went through all your pockets of money that you had and it's gone. And now you have nothing to show for it. And while all this is happening to you, you're sitting here watching Chris Brown have sellout concerts internationally and nationally, making over 200-something million from the Breezy Bowl alone. So I'm thinking he's sulking pretty much right now. That's what, we're witnessing, what we're watching happen. And I think it's really sad because it's like, okay, you've had all this other money before, what did you do with it? I mean, especially in entertainment, you can't just be out here just spending money, like letting a lot of money go out at one time, putting it all in one place. You're supposed to, pinch here and there and still have enough to survive off of. And I would strongly suggest, it's fine, to work in entertainment, whatever, but you should have like a 9-to-5 somewhere to back you up, to cover your livelihood expenses, your day-to-day, your month-to-month, that you have. But you should never just take all your money and spend it all in one place. And then when it's all gone, you're looking at Chris Brown with all these sellout arena concerts nationally and internationally. Now you're broke and you're feeling jealous and you're mad and you're upset now, which I just think is crazy. And I just think it's crazy too. You could have been got a 9-to-5. It would take Funky Dineva to, explain the rest. You could have been got a 9-to-5. Home Depot, whoever else is hiring, you could have been clocked in somewhere to keep your livelihood going, to keep your main expenses, to get paid or whatever. You got kids to think about. You have yourself to think about. Now, I will say that it's commendable that you did take some of the money to buy your mom a house. Great. But while you're buying your mom a house, you have to also consider yourself and your livelihood and your children, what you have to take care of as well. So nobody should be out here in this day and age, just spending money, like it's water, like, where you're going to get the next bag. No, you got to tiptoe with that thing. You can't just be out here just spending. And you don't have another way of how you're going to recoup that money to bring it back into your household for your own livelihood and for the things that you have to take care of. So it's just something to be mindful of, for any of us that are trying to, do anything entertainment, whatever it may be. Don't spend all your money, pinch off of it a little bit, here and there at a time. Candy Burris, she's very good with money management. She talked about, when she first started out with Escape, like the money that they did make, she wouldn't spend, she would hold on to what she had because she knew how the money was coming. And I think that's why she's been so successful in a lot of the business ventures that she's been in, because she's very frugal. Like, she knows how to have sense with what she's doing with her finances. And like I said, I think all of us should take, a play out of her playbook as far as like how you handle money when you're doing anything entertainment, or whether you're just working a regular job. Don't spend all your money at one time and then get on a podcast, crying, saying, oh, I got to get on food stamps. Well, you got to keep that flow going. You got to keep that money coming in. You got to keep clocking in. You got to do what you got to do. We all want to live our best lives, but have some sense while you're trying to live your best life and be frugal with your spending. So you don't have to go wait for Chris Brown or whoever else that you've written songs for to pay you. So just want to stop in today, give my spill on that, about having some, money management skills, knowing how to spend, knowing when to spend and how to spend. And just don't spend too much. Definitely be frugal with whatever you have. Because if we're paying attention to the climate of the way things are, here these days in the United States, you definitely want to be frugal. I think it is November 1st. Trump is pretty much making it to where there's not going to be any food stamps going out. Mind you, all this is happening right around the holidays. It's getting ready to be Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we all got to, hold on to our bag, work, do what we do to make it happen or whatever, but have some sense with how you're spending your money. Don't just be out here just giving it all away. Make ways to do everything that it is that you want to do and have some sense with it. So just want to stop in real quick and give my spiel on the Kevin McCall, Chris Brown situation. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.
Kevin McCall recently did a podcast interview this week, where he got the crying and slobbing out the damn mouth talking about he on EBT. Take a look.
This. I think it's a game, bro.
Testimony.
Why the fuck you get in on this?
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
us
fuck I got an EBT card? And this is at Breezy Bowl and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see the crying here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That ain't fair.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
hey,
That's why.
hey, look, bro.
Calm down, bro.
I'm on EBT, straight. Look, say my name, bro. That's. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no motherfucking EBT
card.
on the set. The EBT card.
Man, I might get an EBT. I walk in the building and look at me.
All right, guys, so the video gets a little lengthy, right? And there's a whole lot of things going on. So somebody said, is this Eva's ex? Yes, that's Kevin McCall, Eva Marcel's baby daddy. He also wrote, I did some research before the show, he's credited with writing 3 to 4 songs for Chris. No BS, Strip, some other ones, or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to tell you, there are multiple things that I didn't like about this clip. And multiple things can be true at one time. So we're able to deduce, he said that M. Alphas is doing Breezy Bowl, making 90 million, and I'm out here on EBT. Kevin McCall, I'm not here to tell you if Chris Brown owes you money or if he doesn't owe you money, sir. But whatever that hurt is that's stifling you from growing, you got to let that go. You cannot be going through life as a grown-ass man with children blaming Chris Brown as the reason as to why you can't eat. Here's the other thing I know. When I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, some people ain't teach me shit about being a social worker. But I understand that in order for you to get EBT as a single person, you have to show that you don't have no income. But your able-bodied ass with a nice haircut sitting on somebody's podcast doing an interview. And now follow me here. For you as a single man to qualify for food stamps, that means you have no income. Last time I checked, Home Depot was hiring. Last time I checked, Target was hiring. Last time I looked at it, I just posted, they said Home Goods was hiring. So you said you had to put on a mask to go up into the EBT office to apply for your EBT. It ain't nothing to be ashamed about with honest work. And I think the thing that bothers me sometimes with musicians, entertainers, actors, celebrities is that, again, the word entitlement. You're not entitled to an entertainment job. You are not entitled to an acting gig. You are not entitled to a music job. You're not entitled to a social media job. I'm going to be very honest with you guys and very frank here. It is a blessing and it is an honor to be an entertainer. It is, okay? And people get on and say it's hard work, and you pay your dues and all of those different things. Yeah, I guess, but it ain't back-breaking 9-to-5 work. It's not physical work. You're doing something that you love. And entertainers, athletes, social media people, we have the type of jobs that most people would give their lives to have. It is an honor to be in this position. You're not owed it. And when you rather sit on your ass and let everything around you go to shit, because you too proud to get a damn job, then that's how you end up on people podcasts slobbing out the damn mouth talking about you on EBT. You're a man. You're a man. Like, I could almost accept this from a woman. Not really. Not only are you a man, you are a man with children. There is no way in hell I would have a mouth to feed and I'd be sitting around somewhere talking about, oh, I wait no Chris Brown to give me my check. Chris Brown owe me money. I mean, if you don't get your ass out there and sell some of them candy bars that got them Piece of Hut coupons in the back of them, or sell some damn double good popcorn, you're not owed an entertainment job. You better carry your ass down to the Job Corps. I don't understand why you had you ashamed to go into the EB, put that same damn mask on and take your ass down to the Amazon fulfillment center. They stay hiring. Every no good nigga I know in Miami work at the Amazon fulfillment center in Opelika. Carry your ass down there and fill boxes. I'm not understanding. And again, in order to qualify for EBT as a single man, that means you show no income. That means you ain't trying to do shit. Is you got a car? Because you damn sure could put that mask on and Uber, my brother. I'm just saying. And when we talk about it, EBT for a single person, again, I don't know how much it is. What they give y'all? $175, $225? Like, you rather sit on your ass and not work at all to go collect them measly ass $175 in EBT, or that measly ass $225 and $250 in EBT. You got to make it make sense, dog. You don't have to make that one make sense for me, black man. I don't feel no way. I don't feel no ways tired for no able-bodied ass man who's sitting around complaining about he on EBT. And honestly and truthfully, I'm gonna take it a step further. As unstable as you have been over the years, you expect us to reasonably believe that whatever money Chris may or may not have owed you, that you would still have in 2025? Because honestly and truthfully, the last time you've done anything that any of us has been able to see, it's been since Chris Brown. And then you showed nothing but mental instability since then. Let me tell y'all something. You better get your ass on OnlyFans, bitch. Okay? Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. You better get your ass on OnlyFans. Listen, I'd rather get on OnlyFans and play in between my legs and in my butt than to get on somebody's podcast crying, talking about I'm on EBT. Okay? If I'm going to have to wear a mask somewhere in order to get some assistance and to get some money, it's going to be down to the OnlyFans office and not down to the EBT office.